So has one of the most hyped up niche fragrance houses right now released another banger. This one is from Maison Crivelli and it's called Oud Cadenza. We're about to find out. Yes people, what is going on YouTube, and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name's TJ and I discuss all things fragrances and the fragrance industry. So if there's any content, anything at all that you would like for me to create, let me know down in the comments. And this is my first YouTube video back from holiday, so I just come back from Turkey. So if you see the tanning and the skin glowing, you know why. But I just wanted to start off this video by saying a massive thank you to all of you guys who've been hitting subscribe lately. The channel's been growing like crazy. We just hit or passed 6,000 subscribers here on YouTube, which is mad. So if you're not subscribed, hit that button. I drop videos every single Sunday. And if you want something a little bit more frequent where I post daily, both on Instagram and on TikTok, all of the platforms at TJ Talk Sense. And if this is your first video watching on me, make sure you go to last week's video. I'm not going to mention it too many times, but last week I told you guys my gate-kept fragrances. I'll put a little card above me, but I'm telling you, you don't want to miss that. But now let's move on to today's video. So if you're into fragrances and you've been searching anything like beast mode fragrances, longest lasting fragrances, compliment getting fragrances, you would have seen this brand Maison Crivelli come about, especially with one of their hyped up fragrances right now called Oud Maracuja. And they have just released another oud fragrance called Oud Cadenza. So let's see what it's all about. And now Oud Cadenza was leaked around 4 to 6 weeks ago and they dropped the notes on this fragrance. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, yeah, this is one that I'm going to need in the collection. And then it was actually meant to drop here in the UK on Monday, the 1st of July, I believe it was. But they had some delays with getting the stock in. So it actually dropped on Wednesday. And as soon as it did, I ran to Harris to pick up a bottle. And now let's start off with the packaging, then we'll move on to the scent. So it's nothing crazy. You don't get a big fancy box and all that stuff. This is how it comes right there, Oud Cadenza. And they always put a nice little kind of poem with the notes on the back. So I'll read it to you guys quickly. So it says saffron moonlight, cardamom fire, cinnamon sand, a hidden palm grove, oud melody, caramelized dates, leather tambourine, cacao cadenza, silky movements, a musky tonka rhythm. Now, whoever this poet is, man, when I make a fragrance, I need them. But forget all that, let's unbox the fragrance, man. So it comes in a little sleeve there. You just slide off. Then there will be a card in there that comes out with it there. And this just says, perfume is a living experience. This is the card right there. And then here you have the bottle sitting in the packaging so snug. There's literally no room for movement at all. And I'm not sure if I mentioned at the beginning of the video, but Maison Crivelli kind of have two lines of fragrances. So they have the Eau de Parfum line, which is in white label bottles where see-through, you can see the juice. And then you have the straight ones that come in all different colors. So you might know the red ones, which is Hibiscus Mahajad. They've got a blue one, which is Oud Maracuja. They've also got a green one, which they launched last year, which is their Harrods exclusive Oud Stallion. And now I'm not sure if it's going to pick it up on the camera at all, but Oud Cadenza is in almost like a purple or plum colored bottle. And just to let you guys know quickly, this is not my first time trying this fragrance. I have tried it before. I did actually buy another bottle, which I've already opened and been testing on my skin. And I know how it gets in a perfume mode. Once a fragrance comes out, sometimes it's hard to get your hands on. So I thought, let's pick up two. And this is going to be a short video reviewing the fragrance just because this is only my 3rd or 4th time wearing the scent. And I did mention in my TikTok video that I dropped a couple of days ago that when it's a Maison Crivelli oud fragrance, you just know it's been made by them. And I'm not sure what it is, but I think it's the combination of oud and leather, because in Cure Infrarouge, Oud Stallion, Oud Maracuja, and now this, they have that combination, and I don't know, it just works. And this is a quick disclaimer. If you're expecting Oud Maracuja performance and the kind of similar scent profile to that, then you're going to be disappointed. And I would kind of say this is a smooth and well-rounded oud fragrance. In the opening, it is kind of sweet and definitely a little bit spicy. And I would say that spice is almost a little bit balsamic. And I did mention that this kind of reminds me of the note of myrrh, because I've tried something from Tom Ford, I think it was Myrrh Mystery, that had that kind of similar opening. And if you're not a fan of myrrh, don't worry, because that doesn't stay around for long, but that's just what I got. And as you would have heard from the notes on the back of the bottle, this does contain cacao, which is just a lovely note in a kind of warm, spicy oud scent. And I thought before I tried this fragrance, it was going to be a proper gourmand. I saw cacao, sugar cane, and all that stuff, but I wouldn't describe it as a gourmand scent, even though it does have a nice chocolatey, ambery sweetness to the scent. But I'm kind of pleased that's not a gourmand because I've got way too many of those. And you guys who have watched a few of my videos know when I get a new fragrance, I try and find some similarities in different fragrances in my collection that I can kind of express to you guys, because I know you wouldn't have tried this, so what's going to make you kind of smell it the most through this video? And I'm telling you, when I first put my nose to this, one fragrance immediately come to mind in my collection. It's not identical to it, but it does have a lot of similarities. And it was actually, let me rub the bottle quickly. It is actually Silky Woods Elixir by Goldfield and Banks, which come out earlier this year because it has that kind of balsamic, resinous, kind of smooth sweetness. I think there's oud in this one as well. This is a gorgeous scent. I really do like this. And I would say the combination is with this. And this one might shock you, but I'm going to say by the fireplace, because something in Oud Cadenza has an almost burnt or slight smokiness to the scent. I'm not sure what it comes from. It might be the leather, but I'm telling you, these two, spray these both on you, and if you like these, then I think you like Oud Cadenza. And now, when and where would I wear this fragrance, which is a little bit of a tongue twister? When and where would I wear Oud Cadenza by Maison Crivelli? Now, I always say to you guys, you can wear fragrance whenever you want. If you want to wear it to bed, wear it to bed. You want to wear it in the high heat, wear it in the high heat. But I would say my kind of best advice, or what I would do with this fragrance, is kind of wear this in the cooler months, just because of how bold the scent is. It's got that little bit of sweetness there. It might not perform as well in summer. And I would say out of the oud fragrances from Maison Crivelli, one that would just do amazing in the summer is this one here, Cure Infrarouge, which hasn't really even been spoken about too much. I don't think I can find many reviews on this, but this one is definitely oud, leather, saffron, raspberry. This is like a kind of more summery, fresh scent to Louis Vuitton's Ombre Nomade. But yeah, man, both of these are great. And quickly, if you guys want me to do a full rating or kind of ranking of all of my Maison Crivelli fragrances, let me know down in the comments, because I think I've got like maybe 6 or 7, Tuberose Australe, Hibiscus Mahajad, Lee Solberg. I've got loads. So if you want to see that, let me know. And now let's just touch on Maison Crivelli's oud fragrances only, and why I think Oud Cadenza is probably going to be the most mass appealing, the easiest to wear, and probably the most likable scent out of all of them. So let's start off with the hyped up Oud Maracuja. This one, for some people's headache inducing, it's a little bit too sweet. And then we have Oud Stallion, which for me is a little bit too animalic. I still love it, but it's definitely animalic for people who are just getting into fragrances. And then we have got Cure Infrarouge, which I think is the closest to this one. But I just think, just because of how smooth, soft, subtle, but therefore dense and bold, I think this one's going to be the most likable, man. And now let's move on to performance, because I know loads of you guys want to know about that. And I just want to quickly say, if none of you guys have tried a Maison Crivelli Oud fragrance or a Maison Crivelli X Straight fragrance, like one of these I've been talking about in this video, all of these fragrances are going to run you 12 plus hours with ease. I've kind of worn this 3 or 4 times, like I mentioned already, and I've got 12 hours with ease with this one. I put it on before I went to bed. I can still smell this one in the morning. In terms of projection, like I've already said, it's not going to be as good as Maracuja, but this is still going to be better than 99% of fragrances. You spray it before you leave the house, you're going to come back in, you're still going to smell it. I don't know what they're putting in, but it just gets like that. And again, I do have to say, it is early days. I still need to get plenty more wears out of this one. But as soon as I get a fragrance, I come, I show people, I let people smell it, and the reaction has been really good to this scent. And I would say, I know people like to know ratings when it comes to perfumes, and I'll say if I had to rate it right now, I would give it a 7.5 out of 10. Already a few people have messaged me and said, oh, what did you think of it? It kind of let me down. It didn't blow me away. I think if you're coming in thinking expectation is Oud Maracuja, you're going to be disappointed. But if you're just coming in thinking a nice kind of sweet, slightly spicy oud scent, then you're going to be happy with what you get. But yeah, man, that is the end of the video. So any of you guys lucky enough to already try Maison Crivelli's Oud Cadenza, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Do you rate it? Do you not? Would you recommend it? Would you not? Let me know your reasons why. And if you got to this point of the video and you're not already subscribed, what are you doing? Come on, just hit that button. And like I said at the beginning, drop me a follow on TikTok and on Instagram at TJ Talk Sense. And I'll catch you in the next video next week. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, love for the love, my people.